Oh hey, what's up? I'm Jace Diehl, biggest Incredibles connoisseur on the WWW, and you can see I'm in front of the El Capitan Theater, owned by the Walt Disney Company. The reason why we're here is because the El Capitan Theater released the very first Incredibles poster here, not online, right here. So exclusively right here, you're gonna see the high-definition version of the poster. Before, they've only released posters like Mr. Incredible preparing, washing, and ironing his super suit, and the Pars on summer vacation. But now we see the full-fledged one-sheet poster featuring the villain, Edna, Frozone, tons of things, so let's get into it. This poster is very reminiscent of the first Incredibles poster, with Edna and Frozone on opposite sides, villain on top, and an explosion behind the Par family. Underneath that explosion are Wannabe Supers. These are a group of second-rate supers who aspire to join the ranks of the Incredibles, Frozone, and other popular heroes. They team up with the Devers to bring supers back. Voyd is a young, overeager mega fan of Elastigirl. Her superpower is the ability to divert and manipulate objects around her by creating voids that allow the objects to appear and disappear. Brick is super tough with mega muscles and a fearless spirit that showcases her strong name. Reflux is a senior who has the unsettling superpower of heaving hot lava, which helps him break into some of the most secure locations. Krushauer, well, whoever this person is, they have the power of telekinesis. This guy can crush a car without even laying a hand on it. Screech sports owl-like eyes and a head that rotates 360 degrees. He can fly thanks to a pair of wings he made to complete his look, but his real power is a high-pitched screech that can break glass, thus the name Screech. Hi-Lectrix can shoot lightning bolts from his fingertips. He's high voltage, so it's best to steer clear. Noticeably absent from this poster are the people who brought these wannabe supers together, Winston and Evelyn Dever. But the villain, Screenslaver, is prominently displayed. Interesting. I would recommend checking out my previous video to find out what the potential connection could be between those things. I'm not going to say anything, I'm just saying. Just check out my other video. This is our first look at the villain, Screenslaver, but even here he is very hidden. Only seeing the top of his mask and arms confirms that the art featured in my previous video is correct. You can see Screenslaver's helicopter flying in the background, the same one featured in the Rooftop Pursuit Lego set. It's flying above either the city of Municiberg or a new city in Incredibles 2 called New Urba. And if you pan down, you can see the Incredicar driving through the streets. On the other side is Metroville, featuring the monorail Elastigirl jumps onto in one of the trailers during the fight with the Underminer, and the DevTech yacht owned by Winston and Evelyn. Lastly, taking a look at the Incredibles themselves, they all have their powers on display, with Dash running, Violet making a force field, Elastigirl stretching, and Mr. Incredible holding Jack-Jack in a baby carrier. Jack-Jack is even firing his laser vision at a raccoon. Pixar showed off this particular scene at D23 Expo 2017, illustrating the raccoon and Jack-Jack's rivalry. I was actually there at D23 when Brad Bird introduced this clip, and what happened is Jack-Jack's watching TV with Bob. Bob falls asleep, and there's a robber on TV, and he's one of those classic black and white mask-wearing, money bag over the shoulder robbers, and so Jack-Jack next hears outside some rustling in the trash can, and a raccoon pops out. And he looks at the raccoon, looks at the robber, looks at the raccoon, looks at the robber, and in his mind, they're one and the same. So he phases through the door to get outside where the raccoon is, and the raccoon is freaking out because this kid has superpowers. And he basically uses every power in his arsenal. He turns into goo, he turns into clones, he uses his laser vision. I think he might even turn into that weird red demon thing, I don't remember. There was so many powers on display, and then that's when Bob in the trailer goes,
"You have powers! Yeah, baby!"
So there you go, there's the Incredibles 2 poster at the El Capitan Theater, exclusively in this video. So if you like this, be sure to shout out to other Incredibles fans who need more info on the sequel. I'm Jace Diehl. Thanks for watching.